Today I am going to be talking about oil infusion. What is oil infusion and how do you do it specifically using our LEVO II model? Now at LEVO, you might know we have a LEVO II model and a LEVO C. Today I am going to be talking about LEVO II, which dries, activates or decarbs, and infuses your herbs. So let's get started. Here I have the LEVO II in our limited edition pink sparkle color. This is only for a limited time, but it's my favorite. So what LEVO does is it has these three cycles: dry, activate, which is what we call our decarb or decarboxylation cycle, and infuse. And what LEVO lets you do is take any herb, which can be garlic, even ginger, basil, rosemary, parsley, and yes, including medicated flour. And you can infuse any herb into any oil, butter, glycerin, honey, even syrup of your choice. And it's all contained in this machine with a sealed lid. So what that means is, especially during that activate or decarb cycle, the smell is very contained. Now, LEVO is the only machine to use these herb pods that you see here, and we are also the only machine with a dispense mode. So that means versus the old-fashioned way of a stovetop or crock pot method for herbal infusion, there's going to be no mess, no oil splatter, very controlled time and temperature, fully customizable time and temperature controls. Everything is dishwasher safe. So you have these pods that are dishwasher safe. Inside you have this reservoir, this basin, and this drain tube, which I can unscrew. Everything can go into the dishwasher when you're done. It will also all dispense out of the bottom here. So again, that is no straining, no oven required, smell-proof herbal infusion, and that is what makes LEVO so different from the competition. To see all of our LEVO II and LEVO C kits and our gummy maker machine, head to LEVOoil.com in the US and LEVOoil.ca in Canada. We have a link here on the video. We have gummy kits, brownie kits, essentials kits. We also have the kitchen sink kit. It has everything in one. And when you buy a kit or a bundle, you are actually saving money because they are already discounted. A little bit more about what comes with your LEVO. You get the basin, you get one power pod. This is your herb pod. It comes with a silicone lid. There are hundreds and thousands of little holes in here that let the infused properties out, but keep your herb inside. There is a silicone pod protector that goes at the bottom of this herb pod. This is going to protect your herb during dry and activate cycles to ensure it doesn't burn. And you also get the silicone stirrer, which is going to sit magnetically at the bottom of this reservoir. This reservoir holds up to 2 cups of oil, and each herb pod holds up to 7 grams of herb. And the thing is, you can actually fit 2 of these pods. So LEVO comes with one, but we always suggest getting a spare or buying one of our kits that comes with a second power pod, because you can actually fit 2 in the reservoir while you are infusing at a time to double your potency. All right, to be the first to know about exclusive sales, get 24-hour access and a special gift with your purchase from time to time, download our LEVO Oil app. That's on the Google Play Store and the iOS Store. So check that out and be the first to know about all of our special deals. Now, why might you be infusing oil? Well, a lot of our favorite things to infuse are gummies. These are medicated gummies infused with flour. I have my flour infused oil right here. This was actually a clear MCT oil, and you can see it gets dark and beautiful and golden after the LEVO II infusion process. So you can make gummies. You can make our wake and bake pancakes. We also have magic brownies and special chocolate chip cookies. These are just baking mixes that are specially formulated to work with the taste of your flour infused oil. But you can make so many things using LEVO. You can make bath bombs, lotions, hair and face oils. You can make salad dressings, sauces, marinades. The options are endless with LEVO II. What time and temperature should you be using to make flower infused oil, or any herbal oil for that matter? Well, for flower specifically, what we like to say is always low and slow is great. I particularly like 165 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 hours. Now, LEVO is also the only infusion device where you can have custom time and temperature. So it also makes these really great sounds. What I'm going to be doing is holding my finger down, and I will increase that time to 5 hours. There we go, right there. 5 hours, and then temperature right here, I'm going to increase this to 165. When you're ready to infuse, you just press play. Now, if you need to use our decarb or activate cycle, it's just for flower. It activates the psychoactive properties of that flower. We have a default activate setting. You absolutely can customize this setting if you want to, depending on maybe the temperature in your house or your elevation. But here in Denver, we just use the standard cycle, and it's fantastic. What you're gonna wanna do is break up your flower into like chamomile or pea-sized pieces. If you've ever seen chamomile tea, you wanna break up your flower by hand is fine. Don't grind it too finely. You're going to put it in 1 or 2 pods, put those pods into the reservoir. Just make sure that these silicone stirrers are at the bottom. You never want to put the flour directly into the basin or it will burn. So that's why we have these pods. You will put the lids onto the pods, put them inside, shut the lid, and then start your activate cycle. It goes to warming up. Leave the pods in there during the warm-up cycle. The smell will be about 80% contained compared to using your oven or other decarb methods because it is fully sealed. All right, now that I have set my time and temperature, you can see this machine is warming up. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes to warm up, and then you can just set it and forget it, walk away, and your infusion is going.